I would like to share with you and the people of the world my thoughts on a subject of great importance to the cause of peace: relations between the United States and the Soviet Union.
The future of our world is greatly enhanced by bringing peace and not war.
God is the greatest! Stop Soviet murder! Stop Soviet murder! U.S. out of El Salvador! No aid! No war! U.S. out of El Salvador! No aid! No war!
Everybody, from the extreme right to the extreme left.
And there were enough Republicans voting for it. So for once, for those of us who have worked under Democratic majorities and watched the ERA go down and down and down, may I suggest the blame is in the wrong place.
I intend to nominate James A. Baker III to become Secretary of the Treasury, and I intend to appoint Donald T. Reagan as Chief of Staff and Assistant to the President, effective upon the date of Jim Baker's confirmation by the Senate.
The President's announcement that White House Chief of Staff James Baker and Treasury Secretary Donald Reagan will switch jobs landed like a bombshell among Washington political observers. It completed a total change in top policy advisors at the White House. But within hours, conservatives were cheering, and Democratic and Republican leaderships in the Senate were praising the move.
You got two good men who are still going to remain in government.
It's a very hard thing even now to deal with. Shereen's my best friend, and I love her dearly.
Even though he will be gone, the hope of seeing him again is encouraging. I will miss him a lot. See, he's my best friend.
Whether or not you're going to encourage the Ethics Committee to pursue an investigation of this and clear your name.
At no time did I violate any trust that was placed in me by my constituents, and that I have always acted as a member of Congress in the best of public interest. I consider myself an asset, and I consider us a winning team, and we will invite you to the White House in January for a press conference.
Where we work now, it's pretty hot. There are a lot of flies. We don't have screens on the windows. We don't have air conditioning. About 2 miles up the road, a lady sews upholstery at home all the time. And it's legal, perfectly legal. And if we were sewing athletic gloves, we could still be working at home because it's legal to sew athletic gloves but not work gloves.
The next one that has his fishing pole out, his organization does not come in for the next photo op. Simple as that.
Well, I am happy for the opportunity to be able to express my views to your audience, which I understand numbers about 20 million.
She has, however, continued to pound away on one point throughout the campaign.
Well, the issue is Mr. Marcos himself and 20 years of Marcos' misrule.
Everybody's got a right to choose for what they want to do.
Hold down the bear. Give life a chance. Hold down the bear. Give life a chance. Hold down the bear.
In the last 2 decades, we've become so open-minded that it seems our brains have fallen out, and it seems that public officials are just afraid to say that a certain lifestyle or behavior is detrimental.
Use condoms!
And they call us niggers here. They say put the Jews in ovens. They spat upon us. Worse than any face-to-face confrontation with any Ku Klux Klan, and I've been in labor demonstrations and such like that.
I think that it is a potential, breeding grounds for AIDS.
This is my neighborhood, not yours, so get the fuck out.
And the best estimate right now is that there are perhaps a dozen Americans on board the ship. I don't have any information on that. I have nothing that I can share with you on that. Can't help you on that. There's nothing I can do to help you the second time around as well. Nope, I don't have that plan at all. Nope. No, I have said what I'm going to say on that. I think you're all familiar with it, and you can welcome to look it up, and we'll help you look it up if you want it. No, I'm not going to get involved in that question now. Ralph, I have nothing that I could share with you that falls under the heading of diplomatic exchanges, so I'll have to pass on that, Ralph. We'll pass on that as well. I don't have anything on that now. No, I cannot say that. Yes, I can, absolutely. It is my understanding that I have nothing on that, so which is about the clearest answer I can give you.
Andrea Parrott is a lecturer at Cornell University in Ithaca, New York. To introduce students to the problem of date rape, she helps lead workshops where actors present a potential date rape scenario.
I think we get along pretty well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. David, a junior, has taken Maria, a freshman, out to an expensive dinner, then to a fraternity party. They're now up in his room, where it becomes clear they have very different ideas about how the evening should end.
And you know you want it.
Come on, you're hurting me.
You know you want it.
No, stop it. No! Although she tells him she feels uncomfortable and asks him to stop, David has sex with Maria. Was it Maria's fault? Was this seduction or rape?
Californians are searching for answers as to what might prevent future mayhem and destruction like that witnessed in South Central Los Angeles last month. Almost all agree the solution is black empowerment, and many Californians say that empowerment can come only by improving educational opportunities in America's inner-city schools.
Overall, the system has failed, and they need to just admit that their system is not working. More money is not going to make it work. If we had choice in education, our community would develop.
Our business is off over 75%, and it's directly response to the luxury tax.
Lost revenue.
Where we going?
Get the picture, Congress. People in the voting industry didn't lose their jobs because anything they did wrong. They lost it because people in Washington did something wrong.
Well, everybody thought that a millionaire should pay about 10% to buy a boat. And turns out that millionaires don't have to pay taxes if they don't buy boats, so they didn't buy any boats. And then everybody else lost their jobs.
Save our jobs!
I was a plant manager there for the last couple of years up until this luxury tax.
The President of the United States deserves some of the blame for this. He does. There's no doubt about it. He broke his word, and he did so. He had a pressure from guys in this office and that office over there, the Congress and the
Ladies
Senate.
and gentlemen, Congress made a mistake. We made a mistake. Now it's up to us. We're going to put it on every bill. We're going to try it alone. It will be repealed.
We've just sold a boat to a prince in Europe, a 72-footer. That one sale alone brought back 40 people.
We're losing our jobs. We went from 300 people down to 42 people we have working. Then something's got to be done. The whole industry's going down.
We're going to put this repeal on every tax bill that passes the United States Congress until the President of the United States signs it.
We went through recessions. You worked for us in 1980, correct?
Yeah.
And you didn't get laid off then?
Nope, 81.
Okay, and you got laid off in 1991 because?
Tax.
Luxury tax.
Yep.